Mike's a tremendous talent. He's an even better kid. Spending time with him last night and today, maturity, mindset, nothing more to be desired. He was just terrific.
Mike, in some ways, is that more important to get to know the kid who he is more than maybe the drills and the shooting and the
Yeah, well, a lot you can garner from film. You can see a lot of things he does, film-wise. Certain things that you may be able to see that not in a system that you play for, but clearly, unless you spend a lot of time with somebody coaching them, you don't know their personality or have a feel for their mindset. He's the type of kid, I can tell you right away, will fit into any system and any program, chemistry-wise, and with ability as well. I think Adonis was the body that most people probably equate him with, he's got major hops and he's got big hands and he finishes and he's strong and does pretty much everything that you need him to do. That's what I'm saying. From a character standpoint, work ethic is off the charts. Things that you get from people who know him much better, spend much more time with him. There's not a single blemish. Everybody just expounds about what a great kid he is and how great he fits into a program and how hard he plays all the time. I just think because of the clear stature that he has in his draft, I think it was important for us to we want our fans and sponsors to see the potential player we might take. That was, I think, important. You can never say never about anything. Obviously, that probably I don't know who the players are in this league who may fit into that category. But obviously, if the word LeBron was spoken by anybody, somebody's door would open. Clearly. But there are a few guys in this league that wouldn't get moved. And most of the time, you're in a case of like a pick like this, 99.9% of the time, you would keep it. Basically, the first thing to determine was, the potential that he could play three spots. And I think basically what I saw out there today led us out to that. Yes, there are nights he could play 3, 4, or 5 in this league. And that was great. Skill level. From the standpoint of ball handling, and the things that that you can't see in a one-on-0 workout are the things he does best. The way he competes, his physical competitiveness is just the thing that is so special about him. Well, I think the conditioning part of it is not going to be an issue. The physicalness of the league will not be an issue. He'll have the same issues that most real good rookies have, and that's kind of understanding the league. He's going to be playing against bigger and quicker guys than he's ever played against in his whole life. So calibrating that is something that all players have to go through. And then it's just recognition of different systems and and play sets and terminology. There's so much to learn in that regard. And some guys pick it up faster than others, but I don't think he's going to have a problem picking things up. Well, I think he says he needs to improve in all aspects of his game. Obviously. The more range he has, the better he'll be, clearly. But that's the case for most basketball players. His predominant strength are his speed and his quickness, his first step, his big hands and finishing at the rim. But I think you saw today that he has. I like his mechanics. There's certain things on his shot that he'll need to work on and to get better at, which he will do. But clearly. He shoots the ball well enough from a mid-range that he has to be guarded. He's not broke. So you got to guard him. If you have to guard him, there's a good chance he can go around you. Human nature is such that guys see you get the first pick in the draft. They speculate on who that first pick is going to be. No matter what position it would have been, the guys who played that position, they're going to be doing the math in their head. What does this mean to me? That's just human nature, and you just have to kind of go forward and figure that out. I think the first part is just to see him play, to get him into the spots that he's comfortable with, and then you kind of go off of that as you go further. Quite honestly, in this draft, getting the number 1 pick is strong. I think. It's really, it was a very positive move for us. I mean, the more and more I see the kids in the draft, the more I like them. But clearly, he's probably clearly a front runner. I wasn't disappointed with any of it. I mean, he basically did all the things I thought he potentially could do, and like I said, it's a matter of going forward. The next step is the draft, and then after that, whoever we take them in the summer league and see how they work.